Yes, welcome to the show. You choose. That's right. You choose the lineup. You choose the predictions. You choose the flipping Leicester starting 11 on the channel, in the comments. Smash a like. Come on, guys. We've done a preview today with Rants over on his channel. Got a little video coming out tomorrow with Rants as well on this channel. So please stay tuned for that one. We've got a Christmas video coming out as well. And we've also got, obviously, the Boxing Day watch-along. It is already pinned in the video as in the live comments. So click that and please smash a like on that for me and help that grow. Live watch-along Sunday, 12:05. We are live here on this channel at the same time as some of the other lads. The Rants will be doing theirs, the United Standard will be doing theirs, and a few of the United channels will probably end up doing their watch along as well. So please smash a like on the comment. I've already put it up as a pinned. It's this one here. So go over, click that and give me a like on it. It will really help this channel grow and also get the video noticed by other people. And hey, we're trying to build a community here. I'm so close to 4K before Christmas. Can I make it before Christmas? I don't know. We've got like a day and a bit to keep going. Please hit the subscribe button though, guys, if you are in. Right, there's 18 of you in the chat. Let's do this. Let's get straight to it. You know what? You know how this works by now. You know how this works by now. So we're going to go straight into it. Come on, guys. Who we're going with? Why? And, you know, for what reason is any other goalkeeper going to be in the sticks than Kasper Schmeichel? We can't drop him. So Kasper Schmeichel's obviously going to start. We start with the goalkeeper, Kasper Schmeichel. That is facts. There's no other reason why you wouldn't put Kasper Schmeichel in goal. So that we're out of the way. Who is it centre back? Soyuncu could be fit for the game, but I doubt he's going to get dropped into a game against Manchester United on Boxing Day. I personally think you're going to see Johnny Evans and Fofana again. But what centre backs do you think we will use? I honestly can't see Soyuncu being used. I know he's probably going to be fit for it, but seeing as he's been out for quite a while, I can. Sorry, but it's got to be Johnny Evans going up against Man United, and probably Fofana. I'm going to let you guys in the chat say, but it's got to be Fofana, right? Are we going for Fofana? We're going for Fofana, guys. Come on, please let me know in the chat. I'll put him up, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, Little Wes and Johnny. Evans and Fofana, says Rennie B in the chat. Little Wes and Johnny, says Mahadi as well. So there you go. A lot of people saying the same thing. Obviously against Maguire and Lindelof as well at centre-back on the opposite side of the field. No doubt about it, says Miles Monkey. Right, okay. Now then, do we go 4 at the back? Are we playing 4 at the back? Or we're going centre-back as well and put 2 on left and right as wing-backs? I think we should go with 4. Personally, I want to see James Justin again coming in. I can imagine it's going to be the same against Spurs, to be honest with you. It's going to be roughly the same. You're going to have Justin and Castagna in, aren't you? Because Castagna was bloody brilliant. I know he only got about 60, 70 minutes because obviously of his fitness. But are we going left and right, or are we going right and left? Who are they up against? We need someone with pace because Rashford comes down that side, doesn't he? So James Justin probably the faster out of the 2, would you say? Don't know. Maybe we'll swap them around. I'm not so sure. Justin and Castagna, says Theo. Me too, says JJ and Timothy Castagna. It's got to be Ndidi as the holding role, says Miro. I think the same thing too. You won't see Mendy over Ndidi, I don't think. Nah, it's going to be Ndidi all day long, isn't it? All day long. Wilfred Ndidi will take the ball from you. There we go. Ndidi in the middle. It's got to be. James Justin on the left. Justin is very good at attacking on the right, though. Not so sure about Justin and Castagna which side to play them yet. And I think Rodgers is going to be having a little head scratch as well. Because Man United are playing right now, actually. They're against Everton. And you've got Van der Beek on the left and Greenwood on the right. So... yeah, Castagna will be going against Greenwood here tonight if they were playing, and Justin will be going against Van der Beek. Don't know. Let's see who else we've got anyway. Who else would you go with? Would you go with James Maddison and Tielemans? Or would you go Dennis Pratt and Euro Tielemans? Would you drop James Maddison? Or would you drop Yuri? Would you put in Perez as the number 10 role? What are we doing? What are we talking? Are we going Yuri and Madders? Rennie B says Yuri and Madders. Who else says? Tillerman says Christian. Tillerman's and Madison. Pratt and Madison says TKTV. Tillerman's and Madders says Theo. Okay, yes, Madders and Yuri. Okay, it looks like Madders and Yuri. You guys are in the chat saying Madison and Yuri Tillermans. So it looks like that's the way it's going to be. I like it. That's the way. Sorted. So Madison and Yuri. Right, who's going left and right, though? Who is going left and right? What was the Leicester lineup against Spurs? Let's have a quick look. Again, it was Javier Barnes and Michael Brighton on left and right, respectively. I think we're going to end up going in the same, aren't we? Or we're going to see Kenge's under and Barnes. I think we might see Kenge's under. I think Barnes is definitely a shout to play on that left. But I personally think Kenge's under will play over. I think under's going to play. And obviously, Jamie Vardy's going to go number 9. He has had a bit of a problem with his hip, though. He did get subbed off against Spurs. But Brendan Rodgers says he is fit to play against Manchester United. Apparently, he is fit. It's an ongoing injury, though, with Jamie Vardy. It's an ongoing problem that he does have. Is age starting to keep up with him? Is age starting to creep up? Hope not. I hope not. But that looks like a good side to me. Possibly Kenge's under will come out for Perez, says Darren says Perez. Where would you put Perez, though? Kalichi up top, says Robert Bowler. Kenge's under. So shout, are we going under or are we going Perez or are we going Michael Brighton? Mark Baker says Michael Brighton. If under plays right wing, Perez and Tillemans. Perez will play. It's up. Right, cheers, pal. Winksy. Okay, I'll tell him in a bit. Under Perez and Vards. Under Perez Vards. So you're going to go Perez. Under. Or Brighton was sick the last game, though. Yeah, he was. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight because it's going to be Marcus Rashford down that side. I think Justin and Michael Brighton are both machines. They could probably put up with that down that side. All day long, Kenge's under. Come on, guys. I need a final answer. Under or Brighton or Perez on the right. Final say. All of you guys, drop the name either under or Brighton, Perez. The most wins. It's as simple as that. And we're going from now. Underneath Ian T's comment. Under doesn't track back. Right, okay, so we've got Michael Brighton, under. So we've got 1 for under, 2 for all Brighton, under, 2 for under, 3 for under, 3 for all Brighton, 4 for under, 5 for under. It looks like, oh, hang on, 5 for all Brighton. Shite. You guys, that's under, and there's another one for under. That's under's winning. Okay, we're going to stick with under then. You guys in the chat. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on a minute. Irfan has wrote it too many times. So it's under. All right, Undertaker is staying in. You guys chose under. We're going to keep under in. A new member to the chat. Right, wow. Thank you so much for joining in, Robert Paola. Really appreciate it, pal, for being a member. Really, really, really appreciate it. Just before Christmas as well. By the way, guys, if you are in the chat and you do fancy becoming a member, it's only 99p. You get your custom emojis in. And if you're 199 in the squad level, from the academy level to the squad level, which is 199, you get to have a chance at getting your name on the plaque. I'll just show you what the plaque is. The plaque's this little baby here. This month's was It's Okay to Be. He was a star member. But at the end of the month, we do a draw. You can be on this. Every month, we do a draw at the end of the month. We're going to do it probably after the Boxing Day fixture, to be fair. So if you do want to become a member, please do so. We are at 3,870 as well on the subscriptions as well. It's mad. It's mad, growing at an alarming rate. But back to the bench, Robert. Back to the bench. Right. It looks like King is under as one. Chapper, are you doing a preview of Goldbridge? It's not going to happen. That's all I'm saying. It's not going to happen. It's a shame. but it's not going to happen. Eventually we will do. Just it ain't going to happen this time around. Right, let's have a look at the flipping bench. Natty, welcome to the chat. Lee, you're a legend. Merry Christmas from all the UK. Go for Hail Winksy and the Lee Chappy chat. Merry Christmas over there, guys. Hope you guys are going to have a wonderful day. I'm pretty sure you guys, all of you guys are merrying Christmases into each other, and I'm sure you're going to drink a few beers and whatnot as well. I know I am. I can't wait, to be honest with you. I'm not stopped all year on this bloody post round, but hey ho, let's have a look who can go on the bench. We've got I tell you what, we'll read out the bench of the Spurs game. Danny Ward is obviously going to make the cut, so we leave him there. Okay, Daniel Amate returned from injury and potentially might fill the roles on the bench, so we'll put him out on the bench first because he came back. Perez is obviously going to make the bench as well, so we don't even need to ask about that one. But does Kelechi Iheanacho make the bench? Who else makes the bench? Kelechi? Does Kelechi? Cags on the bench, says Robert. Got to put. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to play though. So I don't know if you'd waste a space for him. That's the thing. I can put him on the bench, but personally, I don't think he will feature because he's been out for so long. I don't know. I don't personally. I don't think he'll feature. That's just me. Perez definitely on the bench. Ricky P on the bench. No, he's unavailable. Ricardo Pereira is unavailable for this game against Man United on Boxing Day. By the way, we've got a bad record against United. We've only won twice against United. One at home 5-3 in 2014-15 season and one away. Oh, a long time ago in the 90s, I think it was. It might have been the early 2000s. I think it was late 90s, to be fair. I think it was a Paul Dickoff goal. Or is it a Tony Cottee goal? It was a Paul Dickoff goal or a Tony Cottee goal. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was a long time ago. And that's all we've got. And also, Leicester have lost 5 of the last 6 Boxing Day fixtures. Ouch. Wes Morgan to make the bench, says David Lewis in the chat. I'm definitely going to put Wes Morgan on the bench. There you go. Wes Morgan makes the bench. Yeah, 5-3 was a cracking game. Was you there, though, Robert? That's the question. I was definitely there. Fuchs makes the bench. I was there. It was my birthday as well. It was mad. Fuchs is going to make the bench. Of course, I can imagine he probably would. Where is Christian Fuchs on my... There he is. Christian Fuchs for the bench. It's a very defensive bench, though. Amate, Soyuncu, Morgan, Fuchs. I think we need Kelechi Iheanacho on there, don't we? Let's put Kelechi Iheanacho out on the bench. There you go. Good old Kelechi. Go on, Kelchi. Mendy to go on the bench. Mendy or Chowdhury? Mendy or Chowdhury, guys? Which one? Or both? Michael Brighton on the bench, says Robert. Yeah. And also Mendy here as well. Elliot Ray says Pratt. I think Pratt's going to make the bench. Dennis Pratt will make the bench. He's a squad player. He's a rotational squad player all day long. Who else says? Oh, Brighton. Michael Brighton to make the bench. Okay. Instead of Amate or instead of Morgan. Or instead of Soyuncu, I don't think Soyuncu is going to make the bench. Personally, I don't think so. Mark Albrighton makes the bench. Is that looking good? Is that a decent bench, lads? Or are we missing something? We're missing him. I think Amate comes out and I think Mendy goes in. I think Daniel Amate comes out and Mendy goes in. I think Mendy goes in. Like that is better. There you go. That looks better to me. What says you in the chat? Cags definitely out. Mendy on. Yeah, Soyuncu's not going to play. Luke Thomas in, says Roy. Yeah, but where do you put? Oh, instead of okay, because Soyuncu's not going to play. He's not. He really isn't. It's a waste of a sub. I think you're right. You'd probably be right. Luke Thomas will probably come in. That looks better, doesn't it? Lee takes Sunch off and put Mendy on. Jakovic is not going to play. Take Cags out, put Amate in. No, I think that looks about right to me. I think if Cags is there, he will start, then get subbed off after 30 to 45 minutes. I don't think he's going to get. I don't think he's going to go. He ain't going to get a game, personally. That looks like the side to me. That looks like the side to me. And the only thing that's going to change would be Kenge's under. Under would come out, and Michael Brighton will go on. That's the only change. I think the whole lineup, I think we've predicted it there. I can't see any different. That will be the same team that faced Spurs practically. I think you'll probably have or Brighton or Under. There's the only change. I don't think Perez will start. He's too weak on that right side. I think he's too weak. But other than that, I think that's about it, I think. That's got to be about it. It looks good. A 4-1-4-1 formation. Jamie Vardy up top. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Are you guys happy with that in the chat? Get your comments in. Smash a like on the video. Please click for the match watch along as well. We've got the match watch along coming up obviously on Boxing Day. So please smash a like on the pinned comment at the top of the chat. Please hit the like on that, and it'll help all of you guys see it early doors at 12:05. We kick off on this channel, and the kickoff is 12:30 Boxing Day. My missus is going to kill me for doing it, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing it for you guys as well. Because I know you guys are starting to really enjoy the content here, and I'm enjoying it and doing it for you. There you go, guys. Timothy Castagne left, Justin on the right, Evans and Fofana, Schmeichel in goal. Indeed, is the holding role with Tillemans and Maddison, who are playing brilliant at the moment together. Harvey Barnes on the left, who's been phenomenal recently, especially in Europe. And Kenges Under. Both of those played phenomenal against AEK Athens. Let's hope that is the side with Jamie Vardy up top against a Man United side. Right, before I go, we've got a preview out tomorrow as well. So we've got play it. I sent you something to play live. What do you mean?
Keeper. Any chance of a lead Chappy clap for the game? Says Winksy. Not now, mate. Not now. I don't mean not. Don't ask me now. I mean just not now. It's Christmas Eve tomorrow. Then it's Christmas Day, so I'm not going to be doing any collab filming or anything like that, I'm afraid. Keeper. Any chance of a lead Chappy clap for the game? Says Winksy. Not now, mate. Not now. I don't mean not. Don't ask me now. I mean just not now. It's Christmas Eve tomorrow. Then it's Christmas Day, so I'm not going to be doing any collab filming or anything like that, I'm afraid. Who cares about the...
There you go. Winksy has dropped a super chat in Mark Goldbridge, the United Stands chat, and he's read it out as well. Awesome. Thank you, Winksy. It looks like they are not turned off on us at all. They do look like something might happen eventually. Mark's way too busy for that. But hopefully we do get a preview. Speaking of previews, we've got one tomorrow as well on the channel with rants, so make sure you check that one out. Last video as well has done really well. It's hit 1,000 views so far. A big shout out to Winksy for putting that together. That was the expressions. He kicked me out of his stream. Go and watch that video as well. Smash a like. I shall see you all Boxing Day. No, Christmas Day. I'll see you Christmas Day morning. Got a little video to come out on Christmas Day morning as well with my son after we've opened the presents and stuff. We'll do about a 5-minute chat with you guys just to see how you all are. But that's it. I'm wrapping it up, guys. I shall see you Boxing Day for the watch along. Please join us. I shall see you there. My prediction for that game, 2-2. I don't want it to be. I want us to win. But I think 2-2. I think 2-2 is the prediction. Get your key up before we go. Get your predictions in, and I'll read them out. Get your predictions in, I'll read them out, and then I'll go. How's about that? Drop your predictions in now just before shoot. I want to hear you guys that are in the chat. Come on. Let's read them out. Read them out. I'll read them out right now. My bro's United fan. He's actually going for a 6-0 win to Leicester. 2-0 United. Says Winksy. Of course, Winksy is a United fan, don't forget. Although part of the channel, he is a United fan. 2-1 to the Foxes, says David Lewis. 2-1 to us, says Robert. I'm saying 2-0 to LCFC, says Rennie B. And Eddie Play says 3-2, but I don't know who to. That's how I was at first. I was like 2-1 someone. 2-1, Ian says to Leicester, is that? It's got to be to Leicester because he's a Leicester fan. So it's got to be. It's got to be to Leicester. Anyone else before I shoot? Anyone else? There's a few more. Jake Gregory says 1-0 to Leicester as well. 2-1 to Man U, says Dylan in the chat. Man U fan. That's all good. I don't mind that. I like having a multiple amount of different fans in here. 1-0, Roy says 1-0 to the Leicester boys, and Ian's confirmed yes, 2-1 to Leicester. Right, I'm all out of time, guys. I shall see you on Boxing Day. Bang on the channel, 12:05. I shall see you there. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. Preview tomorrow out by me and Rants as well on the channel. Make sure you hit that. I shall see you all soon. See you later, guys. Peace.